Good morning. My name is Hogan. Welcome back to Bitcoin Advisors. I'm really happy to have you guys here with us today because we have a spicy one. I have some critiques for this altcoin project on the marketing front and some stuff I want to take you guys through. So let's, with the information that we have available to us online, journey together into PRO. Propy is the token of today's video. And we're going to be discussing the available information that we have to us. We're going to look at the market cap. We're going to look at some of the charts. And we're going to check out their website and their marketing and get in depth on, what they are. So first things first, the CEO of Propy, her name is Natalia Karyaneva. I think I said that correctly. My apologies if not. She was frustrated with how time-consuming and rife with fraud real estate transactions were. And so these are quotes from the website. Propy was built with the vision to automate the real estate sales process and the desire to introduce the technology to allow entirely online and self-driving real estate transactions on smart contracts. So that's an initial just introduction for us. We're talking about utilizing, non-fungible tokens, NFTs, smart contracts to make the real estate transaction process and the offer process much, much simpler. Okay, for not only the buyer, but also the brokerage and the agent that's working on a given deal. Okay, and let's hop right in here to the charts and check out some price action. Okay, so we can see here, current price, $3.49 for PRO. We can see it's taken some downward movement here, and this is the 30-minute chart. So you can also see that over the course of the past few hours, we've seen some upwards price momentum, officially hitting $3.50 as we're speaking here. Okay, now let's pop over here to the CoinMarketCap page, and let's take a look at Propy. We got rank 184. Come down here, we can see the market cap, 243 million and change. We can see 73 million and change circulating supply out of 100 million total. So that's we could just pick up some quick information here. It's on a significant amount of watch lists. And guys, one of the main reasons we're actually talking about this is because Propy just got added to Coinbase. And whenever a project gets added to Coinbase, there is a significant amount of hype attached to the project. So let's get into some more information on Propy. I'm going to take us over to the website. And let me take us off of this screen share for a second here, if I can make the mouse work. Okay. So on the one side, they have this offer tracker, which essentially helps agents to compare all of their offers. And they also have a transaction platform, which automates the transaction process. And I'll take you guys down here and show you. They make it easy to see on the website. Right over here, you got this, and you can learn more here. And then they have the transaction platform over here. They both serve different functions. And the goal of Propy, it seems to me, from everything I've read, is to cut down on the unnecessary and almost fully automate the necessary, the things that make a real estate transaction what it is. And the focus is on automation. And this focus is quite interesting as it has the ability to cut down on human error in the closing process and also just man hours. You're cutting down on the amount of man hours spent on a specific closing of a property, which benefits not only the person buying the property, but also the agent and brokerage that's working the deal. And one of the biggest selling points that I saw on the website for Propy is that it supposedly can save up to 10 hours of work on the closing process of a property. This would make it easier for people to get into their properties and for agents to work on their clients with less stress. Let's go through, though, and let's kind of see more, right? So we're in the About section. Let's just go to the homepage, and we're going to come back to the About section in a second. So when you go on their website, the most valuable asset is you, automated transactions from the leading real estate innovator. You can go down one system to do it all for you. And let's head over to the About section, and let's check out the About section, okay? So again, we got these two areas, the offer management and the transaction platform. If we come down here, this is where a bit of critique comes in. We see some of the advisors. They're calling them advisors, some of the smartest people in real estate technology and investment. And I'm noticing a bit of a theme, right? So the first three there's no indication as to what they are at these companies, right? It just says TechCrunch, Apple, Netflix. And then this guy, he's the CEO and co-founder of Urban Logic. So for me, I'm going to be totally transparent and honest. These are three big companies that I've heard of a lot: TechCrunch, Apple, and Netflix. I don't know what Urban Logic is. But I think that there's a reason that we'll learn pretty soon why they're not listing what these guys are at the companies. For instance, Barry Underwick. He is a marketing, I looked him up on his LinkedIn. He is a marketing strategist, and he used to work, it seems, at Netflix, and now he's working at another company called Boomerang. The guy's probably a marketing whiz, a marketing genius. Nothing against Barry, but guys over at PRO, at Propy, come on. Put what he is or what he was. Make it clear. Don't make me have to go search, because if I search, I'm going to find out very quickly that Barry Underwick, it seemingly, no longer works at Netflix. So if we do a quick LinkedIn search for Barry, hopefully I spell it right, don't embarrass myself. Let's check it out. Okay, let's go in together. We can prove these things factually right in front of our faces. So, full stack marketer at Boomerang, ex Netflix, maker of sandwiches, taster of chips. Okay, so first of all, it seems like he doesn't even work at Netflix anymore. Okay, right? You can see he's at an advisor over at Propy. You know, he's over at Boomerang and all that good stuff, but guys, I want to see some transparency. I want to know all three of these guys. What are their current positions? Are they still with the companies? And what do they do with the companies? Don't make me go searching, because if I go searching, then I'm going to quickly find out that the information doesn't really line up with reality as much. So that was kind of a problem for me. And it looks like the founders and the CFO and the co-founder and the VP is all female. So it's a female-owned staff, which is great to see. Females taking the lead. It's a woman-owned business, which I think is awesome to see. Innovation and women getting out there and getting into this crypto and tech space is just beautiful. And yeah, you can go through and you can see they have a blog, they have resources. Let's check out, if we can, let's see here. Offer management. There was an area I was on earlier where there's some testimonials that I wanted to be able to take you guys to. Yeah, here we go. So, case study. How a brokerage in LA saved their agents over 10 hours per listing. So, it seems like, and then they go through, right, they give you, this is Acme Real Estate. They talk about the CEO, her innovative, new things. So this woman, Courtney, and how she's been able to utilize Propy for her business, which is awesome. But overall, what I'm getting the sense of is that the website's like a marketing page. It's marketing and selling the idea of why Propy is good. I want to see a bit more focus on things like tokenomics, talking about max supply. I want to, in a limited supply, or like how that looks like burning tokens, like what's going to happen in the future to the native token on Propy, right? What is the native token? Can we stake it? What can we do? Like, give us more info there. I feel like that isn't at least present in a very upfront way on the website, which if it's in here, guys, I mean, if you're from Propy and you're watching this video, leave a comment. Tell me where I can find this on your website. I want to talk about governance, like how decentralized is this? Is this an open source project? Like, give us more insight as to what's going on. They just got listed on Coinbase, so there's a ton of hype. And I really do believe that what they are going to need to do is they have great marketing, but turn their marketing a little bit more to giving some transparency on the technology. Give us some transparency on the governance of this project. And just come out and say it. If it's a more centralized project, okay, nothing necessarily wrong with that. Just be clear, be transparent. And like I already showed, there's stuff on the website that's not up to date. Barry Underwick, or the gentleman we looked at on LinkedIn, he doesn't work for Netflix anymore. And I want to see those other guys from TechCrunch and Apple. What are their positions? Give us more insight. Be clear, be concise, and show us truth, so that when we go looking to confirm these things, we're not the audience at large, like me and every other individual investor. or even institutions are not going to feel held back from investing in your product when we see things that just are discrepancies that don't make a lot of sense. So yeah, overall, I think the idea is fantastic. I think this idea is fantastic. I think that they're approaching it in the right way. They're obviously focusing on marketing, but those are just some small critiques that I think are constructive criticism that can help them to achieve a successful project in the long run. And now they're on Coinbase. That's a huge success. So congratulations to that team over there if they end up watching this video. Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap it up for today's little dive into PRO. Just remember, nothing that I've said here is investment advice. We are not financial advisors. We are a company that does cryptocurrency IRA rollovers and they're tax deferred and penalty free into cryptocurrency like Bitcoin and Ethereum. If you have a retirement account, you can do that. And we can help you with that. We basically provide a service, but we're not financial advisors. We don't give legal or tax advice, and you have to do your own research, guys. Don't just trust everything you hear from anybody on the internet. You go do your own research, verify and fact check things for yourself if you're curious. And remember, every single investment out there carries risk, some type of risk, even the safest stuff. So guys, have a wonderful day. And I would love if you enjoyed this video, if you feel like this is a personal and relatable way of communicating with the audience and you stuck with us, subscribe to the channel, drop a like, and share this with your friends, because our goal is really to bring honest, transparent critiques if necessary, but mostly just information in this part of our channel. And then with the other part of our channel, if you're just seeing us for the first time here, which if you are, welcome, thank you for joining us. Our owner and CEO, Chris Mitchell, the guy is a whiz with the technical analysis. He gets on here. He does amazing technical analysis videos. The man has done his 10,000 hours of study on markets and specifically with technical analysis in cryptocurrency. So yeah, check out the rest of our content, subscribe, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. Friday's almost here, and then we're heading into the weekend. Peace.